श्रीभगवानुवाच मय्यासक्तमनः पार्थ योगैर्युज्य मदाश्रयः असंशयं समग्रं मायै यथा ज्ञास्यसि तच्छृणु. In this verse, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that if he fixes his mind on God and practices devotion with full focus, relying on Krishna, then he will come to know God completely without any doubt. Krishna encourages Arjuna to connect with him through yoga and devotion. By doing this, Arjuna will understand God in full and be free of confusion. This verse inspires us to trust in God and practice devotion to gain true knowledge. ज्ञानन्तेऽहं सविज्ञानम् इदं वक्ष्याम्यशेषतः यज्ज्ञात्वा नेह भूयोऽन्यज् ज्ञातव्यमवशिष्यते. In this verse, Lord Krishna promises Arjuna that he will give him complete knowledge. Along with wisdom, Krishna assures that by understanding this, Arjuna will not need to learn anything else, as nothing will remain unknown. This verse highlights the importance of divine wisdom, which leads to complete understanding and fulfillment. मनुष्याणां सहस्रेषु कश्चिद्यत्तति सिद्धये यततामपि सिद्धानां कश्चिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः. In this verse, Lord Krishna says that out of thousands of people, only a few strive for spiritual perfection, and even among those who achieve it, only a rare person truly understands Krishna in his complete essence. This verse shows that realizing God is a rare and special achievement, requiring effort and dedication over time. Bhumirapo nalo vayuk kham mano buddhirev cha ahankara itiyam me bhinna prakritirashtadha. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that his material energy is divided into 8 parts: earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intelligence and ego. These are the basic elements that make up the material world. This verse teaches us that everything in the material world, including our bodies and minds, comes from Krishna's energy. Apareyamitastvanyam prakritim viddhi me param jivabhutam mahabaho yayedandharyate jagat. In this verse, Lord Krishna says that beyond his material energy, there is a higher energy, the living beings. These living souls sustain the entire universe. Krishna emphasizes that life and consciousness in the world comes from the soul, which is his superior energy. This verse shows the importance of recognizing the spiritual nature of life. Etadyonini bhutani sarvani tyupadharaya ahankrit-sanyasya jagatah prabhavav pralayastatha. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that all living beings come from his material and spiritual energies. He is the source of creation and destruction of the entire universe. This verse reminds us that Krishna is the ultimate source of everything in the world, and all life depends on his divine energies. Mattah parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. In this verse, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that nothing is beyond him. He is the highest reality. Everything in the universe is strung upon him like pearls on a thread. This verse teaches us that Krishna is the ultimate source of everything, and all life is connected to him. Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi shashi suryayoh pranavah sarva vedeshu shabdah khe paurusham drushu. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains how he is present in different aspects of the world. He says that he is the taste in water, the light in the sun and moon, the sacred sound Om in all the Vedas, the sound in space, and the strength in humans. This verse shows that Krishna's presence is everywhere, in both nature and human qualities. Punyo gandhav prithivyancha tejaschasmi vibhavasau jivanam sarvabhuteshu tapaschasmi tapasvishu. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that he is the pure fragrance of the earth, the brilliance in fire, the life in all living beings, and the strength of those who practice self-discipline. This verse teaches that Krishna is present in nature, life, and the power behind self-control and spiritual discipline. बीजं मां सर्वभूतानां विद्धि पार्थ सनातनं बुद्धिर्बुद्धिमतामस्मि तेजस्तेजस्विनामहम्. In this verse, Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that he is the eternal seed of all living beings. He is the intelligence in the intelligent and the brilliance in the powerful. This verse shows that Krishna is the source of all life, wisdom, and strength. Everything in the universe, from life to intelligence, originates from him. बलं बलवताय चाहं कामरागविवर्जितं धर्माविरुद्धो भूतेषु कामोऽस्मि भरतर्षभ. In this verse, Lord Krishna states that he is the strength of the strong, which is free from desires and attachments. He also mentions that among living beings, he represents desire that is in harmony with righteousness. This verse teaches us that true strength comes from aligning our desires with ethical values and righteousness. ये चैव सात्विका भावा राजसास्तामसाश्च ये मत्त एवेति तान् विद्धि न त्वहन्तेषु ते मयि. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that all qualities, sattva, rajas and tamas, arise from him. He tells Arjuna to recognize that these qualities are manifestations of his divine energy and everything is rooted in him. This verse highlights that all attributes and qualities in the world are ultimately connected to Krishna, encouraging us to see him in every aspect of our existence. त्रिभिर्गुणमयैर्भावैर् एभिः सर्वमिदं जगत् मोहितन्नाभिजानाति मामेभ्यः परमव्ययम्. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that the entire world is influenced by the three modes of nature. He emphasizes that most people are deluded by these qualities and do not recognize him, the Supreme, who is beyond all these modes. This verse reminds us that to understand Krishna and our own true nature, we must look beyond the influences of the three gunas that shape our experiences. दैवी ह्येषा गुणमयी मम माया दुरत्यया मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते मायामेतां तरन्ति ते. In this verse, Lord Krishna describes his divine energy Maya as being composed of the three modes of nature and explains that it is very difficult to overcome. However, those who surrender to him can transcend this illusionary energy. This verse emphasizes the importance of seeking refuge in Krishna to navigate the challenges of life and the material world. नमान् दुष्कृतिनो मूढाः प्रपद्यन्ते नराधमाः मायया परतज्ञाना आसुरं भावमाश्रिताः. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that the wicked and ignorant people, those engaged in sinful actions, do not surrender to him. Their knowledge is clouded by his illusionary energy Maya and they adopt a demonic nature. This verse highlights the importance of wisdom and humility in recognizing Krishna and suggests that those who remain caught in sinful behavior are distanced from divine understanding. चतुर्विधा भजन्ते मां जनाः सुकृतिनोऽर्जुन आर्तो जिज्ञासुरर्थार्थी ज्ञानी च भरतर्षभ. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that four types of virtuous people worship him: the distressed who seek relief, the curious who seek knowledge, the seekers of material gain, the wise who understand the truth. This verse highlights that no matter the reason for devotion, all who seek Krishna are considered virtuous. However, the ultimate goal is to cultivate wisdom and deeper understanding. तेषां ज्ञानी नित्ययुक्त एकभक्तिर्विशिष्यते प्रियो हि ज्ञानिनोत्यर्थम् अहं स च मम प्रियः. In this verse, Lord Krishna states that among all devotees, the wise who is steadfast in devotion is the most esteemed. He expresses that the wise devotee is very dear to him. This verse emphasizes the importance of wisdom in devotion and highlights that true understanding of Krishna deepens the bond between the devotee and the divine. उदारा सर्व एवैते ज्ञाने त्वात्मैव मे मतम् आस्थितः स हि युक्तात्मा मामेवानुत्तमां गतिम्. In this verse, Lord Krishna declares that all the wise devotees are indeed noble and that he considers them as one with himself. Those who are firmly established in wisdom attain the highest destination, which is union with Krishna. This verse underscores the value of wisdom in devotion and indicates that true understanding of the self and Krishna brings one closer to spiritual fulfillment. बहुनां जन्मनामन्ते ज्ञानवान् मां प्रपद्यते वासुदेवः सर्वमिति समहात्मा सुदुर्लभः. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that after many lifetimes, the wise person realizes that Krishna is the ultimate truth and surrenders to him. Such a great soul is very rare. This verse highlights the journey of spiritual growth and the rarity of those who achieve true understanding and devotion to Krishna. कामैस्तैस्तैर्हृतज्ञानाः प्रपद्यन्तेऽन्यदेवताः तन्तन्नियममास्थाय प्रकृत्या नियता स्वया. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that those whose knowledge is taken away by desires worship other deities instead of him. They adhere to specific rules and regulations according to their nature, influenced by their desires. This verse emphasizes how attachment to desires can lead individuals away from recognizing and worshipping the ultimate truth, Krishna. Yo yo yantanum bhaktash shraddhayarchitumichhati tasya tasyachalam shraddhan tameva vidadhamyaham. In this verse, Lord Krishna states that whatever form of the divine a devotee worships with faith, he provides them with unwavering faith in that form. This verse emphasizes that sincere devotion, regardless of the form, is recognized and nurtured by Krishna. Sataya shraddhaya yuktas tasyaradhanamihate labhate cha tatah kaman mayeva vihitan hitan. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that a devotee endowed with faith in a chosen form of God worships that deity sincerely. As a result of their devotion, they attain their desired goals, which are ultimately granted by Krishna. This verse highlights that sincere worship in any form leads to the fulfillment of desires, reminding us of Krishna's omnipresence in all devotion. Antavattu phalanteshan तद्भवत्यल्पमेधसां देवान् देवयजो यान्ति मद्भक्ता यान्ति मामपि. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that the rewards obtained from worshipping deities are temporary and limited for those of lesser intelligence. In contrast, his devotees who worship him attain a permanent and ultimate destination. This verse emphasizes the superiority of devotion to Krishna, highlighting that true and lasting fulfillment comes from seeking him rather than temporary gains. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyate mama buddhayah param bhavamajananto mamavyayyamanuttamam. In this verse, Lord Krishna points out that those of limited understanding perceive him as a form that can be seen and understood. They fail to recognize his supreme, imperishable nature, which is beyond all forms and material manifestations. This verse emphasizes the importance of recognizing Krishna's true, transcendent nature beyond the physical realm, encouraging deeper understanding among devotees. Naham prakashas sarvasya yogamaya samavritah mudho yannabhijanati loko mamajamavyayam. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that he is not visible to everyone because he is covered by his divine energy. The ignorant do not recognize him as the eternal, imperishable being. This verse emphasizes that true knowledge and realization of Krishna require spiritual insight, which allows one to see beyond the material world. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mantu vedana kaschana. In this verse, Lord Krishna reveals to Arjuna that he knows the past, present and future of all beings. However, despite this knowledge, no one truly understands him. This verse highlights Krishna's omniscience and emphasizes the importance of seeking deeper understanding to recognize his divine essence. इच्छाद्वेषसमुत्थेन द्वन्द्वमोहेन भारत सर्वभूतानि सम्मोहं सर्गे यान्ति परन्तप. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that all beings are deluded by dualities such as desires and aversions, which arise from the confusion of their nature. This confusion leads them into ignorance during creation. This verse emphasizes the challenges posed by emotional attachments and the need for wisdom to overcome delusion and realize one's true self. येषान्त्वन्तगतं पापै जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां ते द्वन्द्वमोहनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः. In this verse, Lord Krishna states that those who have overcome their sins through righteous actions and have been freed from the delusion of dualities worship Him with determination and steadfastness. This verse emphasizes the importance of righteous actions in achieving clarity and devotion, enabling individuals to connect deeply with Krishna. जरामरणमोक्षाय मामाश्रित्य यतन्ति ये ते ब्रह्म तद्विदुःकृत्स्नम् अध्यात्मं कर्म चाखिलम्. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that those who seek refuge in Him and strive for liberation from the cycle of birth, old age, and death understand the essence of spiritual truth. They also grasp the entirety of spiritual knowledge and actions. This verse highlights the relationship between seeking refuge in Krishna and attaining a comprehensive understanding of spirituality leading to liberation. साधिभूताधिदैवं मां साधियज्ञै च ये विदुः प्रयाणकालेऽपि च मां ते विधिर्युक्तचेतसः. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains that those who understand Him as the essence of all beings, the supreme among sacrifices, and who are steadfast in their devotion, know Him even at the time of death. This verse emphasizes the importance of spiritual knowledge and devotion, which allows individuals to connect with Krishna at the most critical time of life.